High above the clouds, shrouded in mist and legend, lies Mount Olympus. This majestic peak, the highest in Greece, was not just a mountain. It was the sacred home of the Olympian gods. Imagine a place of unimaginable beauty, where golden palaces shimmered under the sun and laughter echoed through the halls. This was the heart of the Greek world, where the destinies of mortals were decided. The Olympians, a family of powerful and often dramatic deities, ruled from this lofty abode. They were more than just gods, they were reflections of human nature with all its complexities and contradictions. Their stories, passed down through generations, continue to captivate us with tales of love, betrayal, war, and peace. So let us ascend the slopes of Mount Olympus and meet these legendary figures. First among equals was Zeus, the mighty king of the gods. His booming voice commanded the heavens. He ruled the skies, wielding the awesome power of thunder and lightning. Woe betide anyone who dared defy him. But Zeus was not all power and fury. He was also known for his, shall we say, wandering eye. His romantic escapades were legendary, often resulting in offspring who became heroes of great renown. Remember Hercules? Yes, Zeus was his father. Next we meet Hera, Zeus's wife and queen of the gods. She was the protector of marriage and family, a role she took very seriously. Woe betide those who dared disrespect the sanctity of marriage. Hera's jealousy was legendary, often directed at Zeus's many lovers and their illegitimate children. Her wrath was fearsome, but she was also known for her unwavering loyalty and her role as a protector of women. From the heights of Mount Olympus, we descend to the depths of the ocean, the domain of Poseidon. With a crash of his mighty trident, he could summon storms, shatter rocks, and even cause earthquakes. The Earthshaker, they called him. Poseidon was a powerful and often tempestuous god, much like the seas he ruled. He could be a fierce enemy, but also a powerful ally, especially to those who honored the sea. Section 5, Demeter, goddess of agriculture, giver of harvest. Now let us walk through fields of golden wheat blessed by Demeter, goddess of agriculture. She brought life to the land, ensuring bountiful harvests and nourishing the people. Demeter's love for her daughter, Persephone, was all-consuming. When Persephone was abducted to the underworld, Demeter's grief brought about winter and famine. Only when her daughter returned did spring return to the land. Section 6, Athena, goddess of wisdom, protector of cities. From the fields, we move to the city, the domain of Athena. Born from Zeus's head, she was the embodiment of wisdom, strategy, and warfare. She was the protector of cities, particularly Athens, her namesake. Athena was a fierce warrior, but always favored cunning and intelligence over brute force. She valued justice and fairness and was a staunch supporter of heroes who displayed these qualities. Section 7, Apollo, god of light, music and prophecy. As the sun rises each morning, we are bathed in the light of Apollo, the god of music, poetry and prophecy. Handsome and radiant, he was also the master archer, his arrows swift and true. Apollo's pronouncements were sought by mortals and gods alike, for his oracles were said to reveal the future. But beware angering him. His wrath was swift and terrible. Section 8, Artemis, goddess of the hunt, protector of wildlife. While Apollo rode his sun chariot across the sky, his twin sister Artemis roamed the forests. She was the goddess of the hunt, fierce and independent, always accompanied by her loyal hounds. Artemis was a protector of wild animals and women, fiercely independent and utterly devoted to her pursuits. She demanded respect and was not afraid to punish those who dared disrespect her or the wilderness she protected. Section 9, Ares, god of war, lover of Aphrodite. Where there is peace, there's often war, the domain of Ares. He reveled in the chaos and bloodshed of battle, a fearsome and bloodthirsty god. Ares was often depicted as impulsive and aggressive, a stark contrast to Athena's strategic approach to warfare. Despite his fearsome reputation, he was hopelessly in love with Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Section 10, Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, irresistibly charming. Speaking of Aphrodite, who could resist her beauty and charm? She was the goddess of love, beauty and desire, capable of making even the most stoic heart flutter. Aphrodite's allure was legendary, and her romantic entanglements were the stuff of legend. She was married to Hephaestus, the god of the forge, but her true love, it is said, was Ares. Section 11. Hephaestus, god of the forge, master craftsman. While Aphrodite captivated hearts, Hephaestus, the god of the forge, captivated with his craftsmanship. He was the blacksmith of the gods, creating magnificent weapons, armor, and even automated servants. Hephaestus was the only god with a physical imperfection, said to have been born lame. But his strength lay in his hands and his ingenious mind. He was responsible for crafting some of the most iconic objects in Greek mythology. Section 12. Hermes, messenger of the gods, god of travelers and thieves. Finally, we meet Hermes, the fleet-footed messenger god. With his winged sandals and mischievous grin, he could travel between the realms of gods and mortals with ease. He was the god of travelers, commerce, and interestingly, thieves. Hermes was clever and cunning, always ready with a witty remark or a clever trick. He was a mediator and a guide, ensuring the smooth running of the cosmos. Section 13, conclusion, the enduring legacy of the Olympian gods. And so we conclude our brief sojourn with the Olympian gods. They were a fascinating and complex bunch, weren't they? From the heights of Mount Olympus, they ruled not just the heavens and the earth, but also the hearts and minds of the ancient Greeks. Their stories, filled with drama, humor, and profound lessons, have resonated through the ages, shaping art, literature, and even our language. These tales remind us that even gods experience the same joys and sorrows, triumphs and failures as we mortals. But this is just the beginning. The world of Greek mythology is vast and wondrous, filled with countless tales waiting to be discovered. So I invite you to delve deeper, to explore the myths, and to uncover the timeless wisdom they hold. You might be surprised by what you find.